All right, Daily Dozen, game 109. Let's start with NFL. After totaling only 603 receiving yards from 08 to 14, tight end Gary Barnidge had a shocking season, breaking 1,000 yards and catching 9 TDs for this AFC team in 2015. So as someone who's watched a lot of AFC North football and a perennial fantasy football loser, I'm pretty sure this is the Browns. Just going through all the AFC teams, especially AFC North, it's not the Steelers, not the Ravens, not the Bengals. So I'm pretty sure this is the Browns. Yeah, cool. Okay, NBA. From 2010 to 2019, what Western Conference franchise won the NBA draft lottery for the number 1 overall pick twice? So I'm actually thinking of 2 teams here. One would be the Minnesota Timberwolves because Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns, I believe, are both taken number 1 overall. And then I'm also thinking of the Pelicans because of Zion and Anthony Davis. I feel like Anthony Edwards was taken a little bit after 2019. I feel like he's only been in the league like 1 or 2 years. So I think I'm going to go with the Pelicans just because I think Anthony Davis, he hasn't been in the league longer than 13 years. So I think he'd fit in that time frame. And obviously Zion does as well. So that's a pretty solid guess. And if I get it wrong, I'll probably do the Timberwolves because I think those are the 2 teams that I can think of. I don't remember when Karl Anthony Towns was drafted, but I think it's in that time frame as well. Wow, this one's actually kind of a coin toss, but I think we got to go with Pelicans, right? It's got to be Pelicans. I mean, those are 2 guys, yeah. Okay. Cool. Olympics then. During the 2012 Olympics in London, the U.S. gymnast became the first African-American woman to win individual all-around gold in gymnastics. Okay, so the first name that comes to mind, most popular African-American gymnast, is Simone Biles, right? But 2012 Olympic Games was a while ago. I think Simone Biles is pretty young still. I don't know that she was probably like 8 years old in 2012. But the 2012 Olympics had the people like Michaela Maroney, Allie Reisman, Gabby Douglas. I think that was the Olympics where Phelps broke the individual medal count too. So I think Gabby Douglas is a solid guess here because she was in that group. Yeah, definitely her, not Simone Biles. Simone Biles is much later. Not much later, but she's later. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I thought about that for a second. Okay. Cars. In 2011, what car brand launched a popular commercial featuring hamsters dancing and shuffling to the LMFAO song Party Rock Anthem? Hey, you can get with this or you can get with that. I think that's Kia Soul. I think that's the hamster car. I was thinking of Zoom Zoom Mazda, but that's not the hamsters. You can get with this or you can get with that. Hey, you can get with this or you can get with that. I think that's the hamster car, the Kia Soul, right? Yeah. Nice. Celeb mashup. Wake Up Wraps, Culottes, Frozen Hot Chocolate, and Stack and Bacon are all items served at what chain? So I know Culottes are Dunkin' Donut drinks. I've never heard of any of these other things at Dunkin' Donuts. They're just making stuff up at this point. I've heard of a Culotta, that's Dunkin' Donuts, but Wake Up Wraps, Frozen Hot Chocolate, Snack and Bacon, those aren't real. But this is definitely Dunkin'. Cool. Okay, TV. Debuting on Fox in 2003, Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie starred in this reality series where they took on a low-paying manual labor and service jobs. It's The Blank Life. Right, it's got the word life in it. Let me look up life. Scroll through here. My millennial brain should know this immediately. Oh my goodness. Iconic duo, Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie, The Blank Life. Now I'm only thinking about The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. I might have to come back to this one. I think it's on the tip of my tongue. I think I'll get it. Let's go to movies, though, and we'll come back to television. Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne played a couple who come into conflict with a fraternity. Okay, this is Neighbors. That's easy. Hey, another Rose Byrne reference. She was in the celeb mashup yesterday, I think. Neighbors, yeah, it's a good one. Okay, 1980 Dolly Parton song opens with the lyrics, tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition. Okay, so Dolly Parton songs, the first one that comes to mind is Jolene. Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. Yeah, it's not that lyrics. But then she also has 9 to 5. And that fits with this. 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. 9 to 5. Yeah. That just fit the context of the lyrics, I think. Okay, celeb mashup. 2 celebrities here. Oh, this is a tough one. So a chubbier actor with a nice hairline. And then kind of a jovial female face, kind of a bigger nose, a very distinct nose, actually. So fat actors, I'm thinking of Kevin James or James Corden. But I don't think that that's either one of their hairline. No, that's not either one of their hairline. And they're in a suit, so I think it's like a movie actor. So like James Corden is TV, Kevin James, he's been in movies, but so it could be him actually. I'm trying to think of this actress's face. I'm thinking like Melissa McCarthy. Doesn't necessarily look like her, but I'm being thrown off by being on the kind of the chubbier face. I don't know. I think I might have to just guess on this one. Probably gonna have to go with Kevin James. Oh, that's a bad guess. But Kevin James, and then maybe we're going to go Melissa McCarthy. We might come back to this one, and yeah, we didn't get that one. I don't think we got either of them, actually. So this one, I think is The Simple Life. I was going through my head. I knew it was The Blank Life, Simple Life. Let's see if that's right. Yeah, that's hot. Okay. Celeb mashup. Can we get all 9 here? Let's take some time. One of the things I like to do is I'll put my finger up in front of the face and just look at the hairline, so I'm not distracted by the face. So you know what? I'm actually thinking that this might be, believe it or not, a recent Brendan Fraser during his Whale years, the Oscar run that he did, right? Yeah, because I always think of a young Brendan Fraser, but that hairline is an older Brendan Fraser. As for the woman, I'm thinking like Meryl Streep, a very distinct nose, high cheekbones. I don't know who else it could be, so I'm just going to guess Meryl Streep on this one. I think we might have gotten Brendan Fraser correct here. Man. Do I want to go with Meryl Streep? I guess I have to. Yeah. Dang. I don't know if we got either of those right. We might have gotten Brendan. Let's see. Yeah, we did get Brendan. And then it was Edie Falco. Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough one on the female. But, hey, not bad. 8 out of 9. Let's see what people are doing on the stats. Yeah, celeb mashup's tough. NBA, I bet a lot of people said Minnesota Timberwolves for sure. Olympics was tough. A lot of people probably said Simone Biles. TV, man, you gotta know the Paris Hilton Simple Life. Although that was just like on the tip of my tongue anyway. But otherwise, we did pretty good. Good effort today.